standing after prayer and honor America as we play our national anthem.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for such a beautiful day. And we ask for your blessings on this game we're about to play. Lord, we ask you to bless each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and the players. On this day of remembrance, we ask you to help us never forget the memory of those lost in the events of 9/11. We pray that your Spirit will pour out among us, that through you and by you, there will be a common heart, common goal, common desire for peace and kindness towards each other. Let us not lose sight of what is important in this life. Help us love one another as you love us. In God's name we pray. Amen.
Salutations from King Track and Field Stadium. I'm Carson Watkins. We have an exciting matchup today between the Huntington University Foresters and the Siena Heights Saints. A really interesting matchup we have to start off the Foresters' first home game of this season. Foresters are coming in at 2-1-1, recently tying down the road competition in Manchester University in regular time, but unfortunately falling short in overtime just by a goal. But a great way to start the season in South Bend when the Foresters beat IU South Bend 6-0 in that game. Ashlyn Patrick had 2 goals. Those are her only 2 on the season thus far. She is in a tie leading the team with 2 goals. Starting in goal today, Riley Voss, a new face between the pipes for the Foresters. She had a lot of experience last year when the coaching staff would switch in between her and former keeper Maddie Moan, and she has earned the starting job. So a very exciting start for the Foresters this season. Looking at the history between these two clubs, HU is currently 0-3. One of those losses coming at home, 2 of them coming on the road. So the Foresters looking to even their home series and get a win. But this is a very good Siena Heights team. They are 3-1-1 on the year. Their only loss was to Foresters' Crossroads League rival in Mount Vernon of Nazarene University. Foresters have to watch out today for Marissa Young. She is leading the team with 5 goals. And then there's about a 5-way tie for second place with everyone who also has 1 goal. So Foresters know where they're probably going to try to go. And they're going to have to watch out for her. In between the pipes for the Saints, Caitlin Harwood is averaging 6.6 saves per game. So a good offensive attack and a good keeper will make things tough for the Foresters today. A little bit of change in the keepers actually, I believe just for the first half, but actually it will be Ireland Arney, the freshman. She's not allowed a goal yet, and then Cara Bishop. So it looks like a little bit of change in the keepers, probably letting these teams rest before their conference schedules. So we get a throw in here for the Foresters. Throw in here for the Saints. Goes nowhere, and it goes directly back to the Foresters. Adams gets this one toward the box. Tries to get it in the corner, but it's taken away by Young. And a save there in the Foresters' first attempt at the net today. Got a foot race on the left side of the field. Lots of chatter on the field here early. Young gets this one on the flank. She passes it up to Borman. Intercepted by the Foresters. Foresters rocking some new pinstripe jerseys, and the Saints wearing yellow and white. Moved in for Patrick. It's a 3-on-1, but the Saints will be there. Bishop grabs their hands on it before Patrick had a chance. As an attempted clear there to Young, goes a little bit wide. Smart play by Young there to stay back. She definitely would have been offsides, but made a great play on it, as Bishop will come way out of the box to keep this one away from Adams. Patrick has the ball here. Foresters passing it around the defense. Bishop with no hesitation to leave the pipes continuously. Running way out of her net, risking it. Wonder if the Foresters will make an adjustment there. Maybe have someone play a little bit more up to try to catch her off guard. Heavy defense right now from the Foresters. Not a lot of shots on goal yet. Patrick gets this one on the left wing. As it's sent up, and once again, Bishop just runs out of the pipes to grab this one. Takes her time as she boots this one. That one goes past Patrick and sails out of bounds. A foul called, I believe. We'll give the Saints a free kick. They see how far Emily Borman can get this one towards the net. That one sailed in, headed off the Foresters, and it will be cleared, but not for long as we get a throw in. Foresters get a throw in here. Towards the end line and sails out of bounds off the leg of a Foresters, so a corner kick incoming. Everyone crowding the net here. That one sailed in and headed away by the Foresters. Great defensive play there to keep that one down, but another corner kick coming. That one just sailed past the keeper and was headed up by the Foresters and went over the bar, avoiding any type of own goal situation. So another corner incoming here. Similar strategy, and it will not succeed. As Kiana Stevens was there to head that one away. High free kick goes past midfield. It will bounce past Adams. This one sailed in, one-on-one opportunity, gets it around, but can't find the net. Foresters were looking for a foul there was a collision, no call given, but a free throw in granted. Adams had an opportunity, couldn't quite get around the defense though, as that one will sail out in a goal kick. We have a turnover battle going on right now in this game. No one's really keeping possession for a long period of time. We are in the 12th minute though. I'll also keep you updated on HU action throughout the day. Patrick had a foot on it, but it just slipped past her as this one kicked away. A foul called there. A little bit of a collision. Alex Bryant, and a free kick coming for the Saints, just barely off the box, about 4 or 5 yards out. A huge opportunity right here for the Saints to get in the lead here in the 13th minute. They stopped the clock momentarily as they get prepared for this one. And here we go. Ball is up, in, and an easy save right into the basket. For Arnie. Disaster avoided for the Forester defense. That was almost looked like a certain one-on-one was taken away. And another foul call. Now the Foresters have the free kick, giving them an opportunity to charge the box here. It is a little farther back than the Foresters would like. They can make up some ground here. They actually choose not to, as they decide to do a short kick on the left wing. Long kick here directly to the Forester defense. That one sailed high, giving Abby Adams a one-on-one, but it will be taken away off the awkward bounce. That one kicked away by the Foresters. And will sail out of bounds, giving the Saints a throw-in. in Forester territory, but the Foresters intercept it as they look for an open lane here and they can't get it.
So Matt, here's the deal. I gotta work 10 caps tonight, but you should have Elliot and Mallory. We might try to do, I think, we might do a free camera
Like I
session.
said before, a lot of Forester action today.
What we might do,
Got women's tennis going on. Men are playing the Polar Bears of Ohio Northern University.
when I leave,
And at 3 o'clock,
direct, and then we'll make Mallory run camera. And if she wants to update the score in the morning, she can. The score. So there's a way that you can update the score for the graphics on the phone. It's super cool. That sounds like a lot of really? I think you could do it.
and at 3 o'clock, we will have HU
Matt can also do it too. I just think
women's volleyball against their only 20-minute away rival in the St. Francis Cougars.
end of the game scenario. Volleyball. Because I have to be there at 5. So if the game starts at 3, I'd have to leave at 4:30. So an hour and a half. We'd cut into the last set. I'll give Mallory a break and she can run graphics on top.
This ball moved around.
Or Matt, you can technical direct and I can direct and they can both run cameras. Then you're actually directing, so we might just do that actually. Sorry, Mallory. When we get bigger, if you can help me get more people to work,
Ashlyn Patrick with some tough defense there sends the Saints to the ground, giving them a free kick, but a great defensive play there by Ashlyn Patrick. Shot in here, and it will be saved by the Foresters. Ireland's 5th save on the year. Towards the end line, and it goes away. The Foresters will kick this one out of bounds. Substitution now for the Foresters as Abby Adams will take a seat and will send in sophomore forward Mary Cotter, who has 1 goal and an assist on the season. Patrick tries to get this one around the defense, finds a hole, but's poked away. The 20th minute of this game. That one just rolled over the bar. A lucky break there for the Foresters. Siena Heights fans in disbelief. Missed opportunity there for the Foresters, for the Saints, but the Foresters sure happy the way it went, and they get a goal kick from it. That ball sent out of bounds.
You have to hit pocket after transfer.
Forrester's moving this ball up. And it is taken away. Gets crossed, and Patrick has an opportunity here if she can read the field correctly and tried to find a pass, but it went wide.
And for the students, number 10, Allie and Balasozo.
Something the Foresters are going to have to watch out for, and I'm imagining that they've already addressed this in the locker room, but they have a tough schedule towards the middle of the season. In the early days of October, on October 2nd, they have an incredibly good team in Mount Nazareth. Then they have to go up to Iona Lake to play 15th ranked Grays, then come back home on the 13th to play Indiana Wesleyan, the 11th ranked team, and then go down to Indianapolis to play the 7th ranked Marion. And that Mount Vernon game on the 2nd will be the HU homecoming game. Sailed into the box and goes away. A perfect read there by the Foresters as a timeout of sorts will be taken. It's a Siena Heights player. Appears to sustain some sort of injury, and they'll have to get a substitution.
And for the Saints, number 35, Kayla Ruby.
And they'll get that substitution done. We'll get the clock running again with 20:55 remaining in this game. Patrick gets this one on the left wing. And the Saints with some suffocating defense. Saints had that one in the box. They tried to kick it back to the keeper. It went off another Saint. But it was saved, so any type of potential disaster has been avoided as this one gets punted away.
For the Saints, number 26, Siena Heights.
Lots of substitutions now.
And number 34, Michael.
Really getting some movement around on a beautiful September afternoon. Foresters really testing out this lineups. See what works and what won't during conference play. Foresters were the 8th seed last year and got bounced in the first round of the tournament, and they'll look to make some adjustments. Foul called on the Saints. Foresters get a free kick. Playing with a little bit of urgency with 18 minutes remaining. One team wants to get on the board before the half. That ball kicked away. Foresters get a throw in near their own box. Another throw in coming here. Borman charged into the box there, but nothing transpires as it simply goes out of bounds, and the Foresters will make a substitution, and they have a goal kick coming up.
And for the Foresters, number 11, Madeline Giles.
Not a lot of ball movement today. Both teams playing incredible defense. Free kick coming for the Saints. As the Saints look to charge this one into the box. Headed away, and an easy save there for HU. 15 minutes remaining as we enter the 30th minute. A throw in for the Saints after after they ran away from midfield there. Forrester throw in. Comes from Kiana Stevens. Philman takes that one off the chin with some grace. That one's punted far. Foresters have to watch out for this one. That one headed away. A little bit of a collision in the box. Fans of the Saints were looking for a penalty kick, but they're not going to get one.
And for the Saints, number 25, Lily Sibley, and number 44, Mackenzie State.
Sails out of bounds. Not a lot coming from the refs today. A handful of foul calls, but nothing too crazy yet. A little bit of discussion between the Saints and an official. But a huge opportunity here for a free kick just outside the box. This one sailed in and goes way wide. The Foresters get a goal kick. Substitution.
And for the Saints, number 36, Alyssa Fisher. Coming in for the Foresters, number 32, Grace Gibson.
Grace Gibson, the junior, comes into this game for the Foresters.
And for the Foresters, number 23, Keegan Phillips.
That one kicked way out of bounds to stop the Knights' run. And another great save there from the Foresters as the 40th minute, the 35th minute has come. 10 minutes remaining. Saints moving the ball back across midfield as the Foresters attempt to get this one towards their box. Another substitution.
Hi, Dylan. How are you?
Coming in for the Foresters, number 22, Siena Heights.
As Cindy Guile comes into the game. Saints now moving the ball towards the box. That one sailed off the in line, so a goal kick, corner kick coming here. The Saints gear up, hoping to get on the board with 7 minutes remaining in the half. Kaylee Ma's taking this one. Crowded on the goal line. This one set in, and it will be off the crossbar for a Forester goal kick as a substitution now for the Foresters.
In for the Foresters, number 17, Sarah Disbrow. Coming in for the Saints, number 16, Morgan Llewellyn.
Saints got a throw in, and now the Foresters will get one. A little bit of a shove there, not called. Officials really letting them play today. Foresters not having very many of their starting 11 out there. No score in the men's game at Ohio Northern. Polar Bears and Foresters are knotted up at 0. As is here, not a lot of goal scoring around HU soccer today. Once again, like I said, following this match, we will have the HU versus St. Francis volleyball match here on FDN Sports. trip there. Both member of both teams got tripped, so there will be no call.
Coming in for the Foresters, number 14, Caroline Shepard.
Carolyn Shepard coming into this game. That kick went awry, and now the Saints will have in a short-term development right before half. Ohio Northern has got on the boards. The Forces are now down 1-0 against the Polar Bears. Three minutes remaining here on I-9 in King Track and Field Stadium. A tangle up will give the Foresters a surprising free kick. Looks like a member of the Saints knocked that ball back, attempting to stunt the Foresters. Under 2 remaining. Foresters send that one in, and it will be intercepted and kicked away. Great defensive play by the Foresters right there. Alex Bryant got a foot on it, saving a one-on-one situation for the Foresters. This one moves towards the end line, and the Foresters will play good defense and force that one out of bounds. And let's see if the Foresters can get anything going here with 30 seconds to go. Looks like the Foresters might just wait this one out. They'll get this one away, but only 15 seconds. Not too much time to do anything, so it appears that we will go into the
7, 6,
half tied
4,
at 0.
2, 1.
And there's the horn. 0-0 the score here at King Track and Field Stadium. And we'll see you back for the second half and some first half analysis. We'll be right back here for HU Women's Soccer on FDN Sports. Welcome back to King Track and Field Stadium. I'm Carson Watkins. Slow first half for both teams. We are still knotted up at 0-0.
Matt, was that your water? Was that your water?
This one punted high and deep.
So zoom in on there. Camera two.
Controversial foul call there as the Foresters will be granted a free kick. This one sailed in and headed off. Foot race to the ball, and the Foresters will win that one. Tripped up there. No foul call, but the Foresters get the throw in. Actually, there will be a foul, as it will be a free kick.
If he wants to run camera, I can have Matt come here. So he at least gets some work for the money he's getting paid for. That is not. That is well worth. That is not worth $8 an hour. I need to stop hiring you too at the same time.
If I need to run something, I'll
You're
run
lucky
something.
you're the only ones that are able to work right now.
This one's sent into the box
No one, like, Joy goes, hey, I don't really do much for radio. I could turn and work games. And I said, well, did you reply to the email I sent you? And she was like,
and kicked away.
I'm like, literally just like, look, I made that Excel sheet so people could always go back and reference it, like, so they know what they're doing that day. Yeah, I need to send out a million emails. I just have no time.
That one kicked away, and it actually bounced off a Saint, so the Foresters
Yeah, but we would win.
get a throw in.
Do you guys use your Outlook calendars if I made Outlook invites? Yeah, but I actually know that that helps me get confirmed. I started using the Outlook calendars and stuff like that last year, and it has changed my life. And I'm not an organized person. Like a physical calendar? Yeah, that's the Outlook calendar. You know, you can sync your Outlook calendar with your Apple Calendar. Then why don't you just do that?
This ball kicked away as the Foresters are starting to generate some offense.
Google Calendar and my Outlook calendar all into one thing. And then I have
Still not much action here.
a widget that puts them all in a row for me. So then why don't you just do that?
And a throw in
That's how I
here.
get my signal requests out.
Ball sent towards the box in a collision. No call, and the Foresters kick this one away for a throw in. headed away, and an easy save there for the Foresters. This one moved towards the box, and Foresters intercept it yet again. That one kicked away for a Forester goal kick. It just sailed wide right of the net. Sanderson had that one. It gets kicked away, and the Foresters' defense continues to be a strong fort. That one kicked high and just wide. Line drive towards midfield. Patrick gets a head on it, but it goes nowhere as that one kicked high. This ball kicked in, and a beautiful save there by the Foresters. Got a glove on it. A free kick. This ball kicked in, and it will go wide. An easy save for the Foresters. As the Foresters cross midfield, that one will be blocked away. free kick here. This ball is going to be kicked away, and the Saints will try to pressure the keeper, but it will get nowhere. That ball's 34 minutes remaining. That ball sailed away, and another throw in for the Foresters. Sanderson. A little bit of an awkward pass to Sanderson. She tried to save it, but it just did not work. Substitution for the Foresters. Abby Adams will take a seat. She started in the starting 11. Then took a seat early in the first half and didn't come back in. Mary Cotter comes in. That ball kicked away. And an easy save once again for the Foresters. And they'll try to get something going as this ball's rolled to Sanderson. That ball sailed out of bounds, and another Saints throw in. Ball sailed into the box, but an easy play on it for the Saints. High punt here. Handball for the Foresters. They're looking for a call. They're not going to get it. Thinking there might have been a little bit of an issue if it was an awkward movement forcing a handball. This ball kick goes high, and it will be right there for the Foresters. Ball kicked away again by the Saints, and it'll travel way out. And the Foresters
And for the Saints, number 10, Ali Balatego. Number 15, Julia Anderson. And number 35, Taylor Rivers. And for the Foresters, number 30, Alyssa Wells.
Alexa Wells comes into this game.
Just come on up here, man. And then
Offsides, a golden opportunity there for the Saints. Ball kicked away. Foresters have an opportunity, a 2-on-1 here. They're going to try to move the ball around. This ball kicked in, and it'll sail way too high. That ball sailed wide left, but it will be a Saints corner kick. Corner kick incoming, takes a curve, headed away, and the Foresters will get out of that one. Sanderson kicks this one up. It will be stolen, and a foul called on the Foresters. And another free kick coming for the Saints with 26:47 remaining. Foresters with another throw in here. Sanderson has this one in the box. Sends it cross, tripped up, no call. This ball lined in and will go wide. Some vocal encouragement coming from the Forester faithful. Substitutions now coming in for the
And for the Saints, number 30, Kylie Kessler.
this ball kicked away, headed off. Foresters have another opportunity in the box, but it will sail away. Reset coming for the Foresters. That one kicked away. Foresters have it again. McNown. Ball kicked away for a Forester throw-in. Sanderson throws it away. Ball kicked away, and the Foresters have a huge opportunity here. Foresters in the box here. Kicked away, and the Saints will clear it. Both teams looking for a goal still. 0-0 with 21 minutes remaining. That ball kicked away for a Forester throw-in. This ball carried up. Almost a one-on-one opportunity. They're still going to get it. Here it comes, and that one sails wide left. Goal kick goes short. The Saints nearly had an opportunity there, but it will be knocked away by the Foresters.
Coming in for the Foresters, number 32, Grace Gibson.
Close up on that.
18 minutes remaining in this game. Ball kicked away and no foul call, but a really rough. Throw in now for the Saints. That one headed away for a corner kick for the Saints.
Too close up in the corner. Tim, can you Irish that for me just a little bit? I think that's better. Ready two. Just let's zoom in two.
Two Saints in the corner. Interesting strategy. They're just going to lightly tap it and try to move it in, just avoid the corner altogether. Let's see how it works out. It does not, as that one's tipped away. But they're going to go back to the corner. Let's see if they do the same strategy there, or if that was a one and done. Looks like they're just going to go straight for the corner this time.
One pen right or pen left. Well, we still want to see the person on the side. There you go.
Getting the ball ready. That ball kicked way outside. That ball just sailed out of bounds. Saints were waiting for it as we are in the 30th minute of the second half. Both teams looking for that long eluded goal as a substitution for the Foresters.
Foresters, number 14, Caroline Shepard.
Caroline Shepard comes in, getting some vocal support from the Foresters fans. That ball kicked out, and it will be a Forester throw-in. Foresters tried to make a charge there, but the Saints were on it.
So the misses Foresters number 13, Sylvia, and number 17, Siena Heights.
That ball kicked wide for another goal kick for the Foresters as we have officially entered crunch time. This ball. The Saints come marching in to the box, and it will go away for a controversial corner kick coming up. And they're going to go with that little method again where they're just going to gently tap it, it looks like, and try to move it up the end line. Unless they bamboozle all of us and just go for it, and this is their trickery. We'll see what happens here. They actually will launch it in, and it will, an attempted behind the back goal. High punt there. Foresters are there to receive it, and they're going to move the ball back. A little bit of a run here for the Foresters as that ball gets kicked a little too far away. Saints try to clear it. It gets done. The Foresters have a good look here. That ball kicked away into the boom mic. Up close and personal here. .850 remaining as crunch time gets crunchier. Corner kick coming. As the wind's blowing in from the west. Got to kick it towards the east. This one just curves right over the goal. And substitutions now for the Foresters. 8:15 remaining. Little update just in case on the overtime rules. If this game were to go into overtime, there would be a 10-minute overtime period, and if there is no goal at the end of that 10 minutes, it'll reach the conclusion. There's only a shootout during tournaments. Ball sailed away. And it was headed out of bounds, so the Foresters will get the throw in. That ball goes in towards the box, and it will be scooped up by the keeper. The Foresters lose an opportunity in the box. As we are approaching the 40th minute here at King Track and Field Stadium. Time called
Also, Matt, remind me that we have to email the link to this game to Coach after we get it. I'll try to.
for something. Not quite sure what.
Can we get a plus up on the referee? Timothy? Something underscore?
The official stopped the time. No explanation really been given. He's kind of looks like the coach is him and the coach are having a conversation about something.
Can you hire us down for me just a little bit?
Official and the coach still having a discussion. Just spaced out a little bit now. Still some discussion. They're just going to drop the ball there, similar to a hockey face-off. This ball moved in towards the box. Gets kicked in. The Saints are still in possession. That ball kicked away, and the Foresters, with a great defensive stand, they kick it back to the Saints. Opportunity here as this one goes flying, scooped away, and the Foresters catch a break of epic proportions. It will be Another throw in here for the Saints.
Oh, did you? Just do it then. I could do
This ball kicked in and sailed wide for a goal kick. Foresters have gotten very little balls on net in the second half as they send some fresh legs in there to try to get the
Coming in for the Foresters, number 10,
winning
Megan
goal.
Connor, and number 20, Megan Smith.
Megan Smith and Mary Cotter come into this game. Throw in now for the Foresters. Throw in the Foresters. They just dumped that one way deep. Got an open look, and that ball just gets behind Reagan Sanderson. Forrester took a spill, and they'll be credited with a free kick. 3 minutes to go. Forrester gonna kick this one short, trying to set something up. Kick into the box, goes high, but right into the hands of the keeper. Chances starting to run thin for both teams in regular time. Saints looking for a call. There looked to be some sort of tackle there. It was not called. Officials have really stayed out of this game for the most part. Doesn't look like it is going to be changing here in the final 2 minutes. Both teams getting incredibly aggressive towards the box. Throw in now for the Foresters. Another substitution.
And for the Saints, number 4, Henry Broman.
Goal kick. For the Foresters, they got 1 minute, so realistically, this appears to be their last opportunity of the regulation period. Foresters keeping holding. 15 seconds to go as that Foresters tried to find an open look. 10 seconds to go. They're going to look for a miracle last second. This ball kicked over. 5 seconds. Foresters getting one last shot on goal, and it will be intercepted. And hope you like free soccer because we got it for you. We're going to overtime. 0-0. We'll be right back here on FDN Sport. And welcome back to King Track and Field Stadium for an overtime period of HU women's soccer. 0-0 the score. Ireland Arnie has taken the brunt of the shots today. She's been credited with 10 saves. Cara Bishop has only been credited with 2. 7 fouls each for both teams. Siena Heights has been credited with 10 corner kicks. Have yet to capitalize on 1. The Foresters have only capitalized on 1. Huntington's only gotten 4 shots off the entire game. Siena Heights tried to pull a fast one there. Couldn't quite get there. Foul called, and the Saints will get a free kick as they try to end it in the overtime period. This is the Foresters' second straight overtime. They lost their last game against Manchester 1-0 in the overtime period. Kick off, that one towards the corner, and it's in! Saints win it! The Saints get the break the stalemate and collect their 4th win against the Foresters. What a goal, hit off the post, and the Foresters drop their 2nd straight in overtime. A long stalemate results in a 1-0 loss for the Foresters. A great corner kick there, just a little bit high for the keeper. It bounced down, didn't really cross the line, but the keeper was down, and the Saints had an open look at it. We want to thank you so much for joining us here on FDN Sports for HU Women's Soccer. For Technical Director Dylan Herring, Director Matt Fouts, I want to thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you around. Follow us on Twitter at FDN_sports for future updates on broadcast. Carson Watkins and the entire FDN Sports crew, thank you so much for joining us. Foresters drop this one in overtime.